During the show, Ripa has criticized the live staff for playing music that wasn't what she was anticipating. Kelly had just finished filming another Stump Mark piece with her husband, Mark Consuelos. Fans always strive to outdo Stump Mark by ringing in to voice their opinions. Rita, a woman, attempted to trick Mark in this episode by making two distinct claims. She said she had been to Spain once and that she owned 2 dogs. It was Mark's mistake to assume Rita owned 2 dogs. Rita cried, "You are wrong, Mark." Kelly, relieved that Mark had lost, began to move to the music and dance. Then, as she leaned in to speak with a producer, she appeared a little perplexed. She remarked, "Did I just hear our love music playing?" Pointing skyward. Rita and the audience both laughed. "Will you roll that music one more time?" Kelly queried. The producers complied, and the show's love theme music began to play, signaling the conclusion of the Stump Mark portion. Kelly exclaimed, beaming, "I knew I wasn't insane. You guys are simply playing about with the buttons up there, that's right." Mark responded, keep it going," in a seductive tone. Then, in a lighthearted, sexy voice to fit the song that had been playing, he abruptly switched the show to commercial. Kelly was sick last week, so she missed a few days of work. But now that she's taken some time off to recover, she's well. She appeared to be in good mood when she returned. She turned to face DJ Deja Vu, saying, "Deja, I appreciate you covering for me. Thank you so much for that." "Of course, naturally," Deja remarked. "I got to watch the show," Kelly exclaimed with excitement. "You never get sick," Mark remarked. "And I know it kills you." Kelly informed her husband, "I see it as a personal failure." Kelly was asked by Mark how she felt at this point. "I've improved tenfold. I never realize how fortunate I am until I am not. Then I act like such a baby. I turn into a vengeful patient," she remarked. As the audience chuckled, Mark bowed his head softly next to her. On both Wednesday and Friday, Kelly was not present on live. Mark disclosed on Wednesday that she had vanished because of health problems. Kelly was covered by Deja on both days. Fans noted Kelly was missing at the beginning of the program and questioned where she was. It was evident yesterday that she was slightly losing her voice. "It's lost, it's gone," Mark said. When Deja inquired about Kelly's condition, Mark responded to the stand-in host by saying, "She's going to feel better and is just resting a little bit." She asked Mark if, like she does for him, he puts Kelly in the basement when she's unwell. He made a jest that he was the only one who needed to visit the lower level. Mark concluded, "I'm sure she'll feel better soon," and they both walked on. During the live performance on Friday, Deja needed assistance from a live producer. In the first segment of the broadcast, Deja, who usually hosts the talk show, discussed with Mark the top Christmas movie in each state before the big day. According to what Deja was reading in the paper, Home Alone was the most popular Christmas movie in Florida and New Jersey. In California, the most watched Christmas film was Edward Scissorhands. When the host inquired whether Edward Scissorhands was a Christmas film, the majority of the audience responded negatively. Deja clarified their mistake by mentioning another film, which some people think is a Christmas film. There is a significant one that is up for debate too. Everyone is constantly asking if Lethal Weapon is. Michael Gelman, 62, the show's executive producer, exclaimed, "No, the movie, Die Hard," from off-camera before Deja could finish. Die Hard was said again by Mark, validating Deja's accident. She corrected herself right away and carried on with the section.